Good morning, afternoon, evening to everyone. Hope you had a great weekend and a beautiful week. It was volatile last week. Hopefully you guys did not get caught in the wrong direction, and hopefully you caught the right direction. Before we start with our weekly forecast, I don't usually do this stuff, try to advertise a lot. I would like to go into our members area and check our forecast for for last week, what we forecasted. Out of all the pairs, you can judge. I'm gonna go through them very quickly. Comparison, we can do it in this way if you want. GU, forgot to, 1 second. There you go. I'm great, Ahmed, I'm great. Thank you for joining. For GU, we were expecting a drop to around these areas, taking out this liquidity and then a pull. I'm not gonna just go through them. GU 4 hour, and that's exactly what was happening. It was traded in our section in our members area. Euro was the one, wasn't expecting that much of a drop, but it did drop, and none of my guys were trade euros, so welcome guys, welcome. So yeah, so this one did not all analysis work out, as you can see, and I'm expecting more drop for the upcoming week. Aussie played out almost, we were around these areas. Just let me minimize this one so that you guys can see properly. Okay, so it played out, we were around these areas, which is around here, a pump and a drop. Most of our guys took the drop. It's almost to the pip. I'm expecting one more. It just will cover them in the upcoming session. NU, also the same concept. It played out perfectly. If you guys can count, UCAD, I will check it out, Kimo. I will check it out. Just let me finish from this one. UCAD, no, this one UCAD, we're around here. Most of us traded the uptrend. Usually we're in a downtrend, but it was so, like it was shown that we were heading to that area, and we have more upcoming. It played out to the pip. The XY was I was expecting a bit of a drop and continuation. It did not give that drop, it just gave this one. We basically look at the XY for better direction, but it was, the intention was the up move, which we had, and that's exactly what came out. For the yen pairs that we have, we suggested for our members to move their stop losses. There's more up to come. There was a potential, I explained it last week, this can drop a bit, take out this liquidity and continue, but the intention is to the upside, and that's exactly what happened. JJ, we were expecting a drop to where we are now, and that was the drop that was indicated on the website right here. and we're heading up. There is a potential sell around these areas. We'll cover them in the session. Just trying to show you what's the benefit of our members area. Euro, yen, the drop, and now we're heading up. This heading up, we'll explain it inside the session. What's next? Pound. It's not everything that we know what's going on and stuff like that. Like we post wherever we see, right? Like for this one, it wasn't clear, so we indicated it's not clear. Like we don't have to force a trade, or we must trade it, or it's not clear. Just leave it alone for more data. Pound, where is it? This one. Euro, pound, EJ, where is it? This one. Exactly, almost to the pip. Took out this high and dropped, and that's we call these areas our interest zone, because the direction is down and we would be looking to short. So these are our interest zone for the price we expect it to come. You can trade the up move if you know how. So, but if you are new here, is there a problem with the voice? Or is it good? All good? Better. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Apologies for that, because one of my admins is saying that my voice is far. Anyway, so sounds good. Perfect. So these are the benefits that you get. Like if you don't know the direction of a pair, that's what we will indicate in these members area, in our the analysis that we do. All right, bam. The XY, we're anticipating the drop, and then continuation of the up move for UK 100. We're anticipating also a drop and continuation of the up move, and that's where we are. And look how accurate our analysis is, right? So if somebody tells you that you cannot read the market, where it is going, or where how far, and everything in this market moves in intention and calculated moves. You can calculate the move, you put probabilities, but doesn't mean that you have to trade every move that's there, right? So you trade the probabilities, and you don't have to trade all 32 pairs or 34 pairs. I personally trade 3 pairs, the guys know that. Okay, so that's all what I trade. And I trade, like last week I traded Wednesday and Friday, that's it. And from in New York session from 8:30 till 10:30, and I was done. I made my week and I left it. So you don't need to spend all the day on the charts and trying to see the move, and maybe this and maybe that, what if this, what if that. If it's not clear, leave it alone. Join our members area. We're more than happy to assist you. We have a package for $25, okay, where a dedicated chat will be it will be assigned, but you will not have the access to the but you will have access to our live sessions that we do on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, okay, pre-London. We cover most of the pairs that are requested from us. There are like 15 of them, okay, crypto indices and a lot of forex pairs, okay, with the moves. We cover the 1 hour and the 45 minutes. So these are the ones. Let's go to the crypto side. I know a lot of you trade crypto. Like we were anticipating this move right to the pip. Like right to where we were looking at it, right there, and a pump, and that's the pump that we're having. I will cover it today. 4 hour. We anticipated this move, and most of the guys that they traded that because they know what's exactly is going on and why we're looking at this drop. ETH, the same concept, right? It doesn't mean if you are in an uptrend alone and you must only trade to the upside, only look for buys. If you are capable of removing your emotions and trying to focus on both ends, okay, you reach that stage in your trading, why not? We trade it, trade the down and trade the up. But a lot of new guys, a lot of traders that's been in the market for like a year or two, still they don't know the direction. They don't know how to read the market. Market is a calculated moves. Everything is calculated in the market. Okay, so you just need to know where we are and what's going on. If you are interested, we have a course that's starting on the 12th of April. Tomorrow is the last day to register. So if you are interested, hit us on the website and go ahead and check it out. Okay, we will cover all of these. I'm not covering it. Okay, and as I promised, for everyone that's interested in learning Elliott wave, baby, let me make this clear. I do not trade, I do not look at the market as Elliott wave, but I started with that, and it's a must. If you really need to know how to do your analysis, is the basic. You have to understand. But keep in mind, Elliott wave was my grandfather's analysis, right? So the market moves up and adapts, and you have to adapt with it and move with the market. It's not the same thing. So you have to. That's why we keep on learning. I keep on learning, adding to my strat. I'm consistent in my profit, yes, because I keep my risk management tight. Okay, that's the key. I see people holding and adding to their losing trades and positions. That's not. Yeah, man, he was. So he was like that's not the way. Accept the loss. Accept the loss, right? Accept the loss. And look, if I said it in one of the chats this week, okay, if your trade keeps on hitting your stop loss, there's something wrong. Okay, why don't you adjust that instead of removing the stop and adding to your losing trade, right? I don't know, that's my own, that's how I teach, that's how I try to explain it to my guys that take the course and are our members. They all know why it is. It's all about risk management. Okay, you don't want to, like, let's say for example, you make a day $500. Okay, every day that's what you make out of the market. Okay, you don't want to lose more than what you make every day, because you can end up putting yourself into stress and putting for you to move up and move up and move up. But on the contrary, if you accept the loss, which is the minimum loss, okay, you would remove that pressure on you. Hopefully it made sense what I just said. So if you are interested, visit our plans. Okay, we have live sessions, and for Elliott wave, as I said, as I promised, starting from the 1st of April, our course in the academy, just go to here and press on this bottom. It will take you to our academy, and let me show you. It's this one. Okay, it will become free. Everybody can access it. You just need to register here and everybody can access. And after you finish, if you want to learn more, exactly Kimo, perfectly said. Minimize losses, preserve equity. That's your job, is for you to preserve equity, and the losses and the wins would come, like accumulation of the profits, that will add up in the long run. You will see a big difference. Just stop adding to your losing trades. So hopefully it made sense. This is gonna be free for everyone. It covers everything that you need to know. How I explained it, I explained you as shapes. I don't really care about the labeling. Okay, if when you go inside the course, you would see I focus a lot on the shape of the wave, on the shape of this, of the shape of that. Try to train your subconscious and your brain and your eyes to see the shape. It's easier when you look for clarity in the wave. Hopefully it made sense. Sorry guys for wasting your time. And now we will hit our analysis for the upcoming week. Where is it? YouTube. Let's start with this beauty. Okay, for this one, what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna give a couple of scenarios. You're welcome, Cosmin. You're welcome. It's not a course, man. What you signed off is our hallmark, and it covers the whole thing, right? But I don't think you need Elliott wave concept. You already know it by heart. The course that you signed up with, it covers our way of looking at the market. It has Elliott wave concepts, but it has nothing to do with Elliott wave. Okay, it has smart money concepts, and it has different ways of looking: liquidity grabs, intention of the market. You've been with us for a while. You know, we mention a lot of missing legs and comparing legs together. So basically we will refresh and try to make you look at the market in a totally different concept, what is taught outside there as a retailer. You're gonna love it, Kimo. It's like from the first week you're gonna say like, why I did not see that from before. It's so simple, right? You don't want to complicate yourself in trading. So the simpler it is, the easier it becomes. Anyways, enough of that. For BTC, what we are looking at, we have two scenarios here. This can play out. Oh, let me change the color. This one. Okay, this can play out for one more drop. Okay, but if it gives us a buy setup around here, why not go ahead, buy it? The direction is still to the upside. Okay, I'm not expecting a boom in the market. Okay, but on the higher time frame, we are in a correction form. Okay, there's different types of corrections. I focus on 4. Okay, so this is part of a correction. So I'm not expecting a boom to 100k now. So we are still in an uptrend, and most of you are not capable of trading both ways. They cannot differentiate emotionally. Okay, this is a finished wave from my end. Okay, this wave is finished. Now what we're expecting, either it's gonna come down. If we see the break of this on any pullback, we're gonna buy it, taking partial profit above here. All right, if it's gonna come down, we will confirm it, and we might sell in the group for this move. But let me tell you something. If you are scared that you're gonna miss the top and miss the bottom, you shouldn't be trading. If you don't know how to wait for the price to move and join it join the train while it's moving, you shouldn't be trading. That's what you need to work on. Let the price, let the market tell you the direction. Don't try to predict it. We place its probability. We place our probabilities and we move along, we take our pips. You don't need to ride the whole thing. Okay, you take your pips, you make your money, and you move out. Your swing trader, your position taking, you shouldn't be even looking around here. You should be from down here, Like, wait for this to move. If you are a day trader, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't sell. If you see it's moving down to a certain target, you have a target where it is going, yeah, sell it, why not? And if it is heading up, you know how to differentiate after selling. Your stop loss is hit and it broke the invalidation point. Okay, it shows according to analysis that it is heading up. You can differentiate and switch your position like this, why not? But if you're not capable of doing that, do not trade. Seek help, seek somebody that will show you how it's done. And that's what our course is. It doesn't mean that we are right all the time, guys. Okay, it's a probability business. You are here, and keep in mind you are in the toughest business in the world. Anyways, so these are the scenarios. I have no bias. I trade the wave. I traded this wave. I did not. I took profit around 55. Most of my guys, we took profit at 55, and we let it be. Let it show its hand. Let it play out. We're not interested at the top, and we're not interested to catch the bottom. Accurate, exactly. We're not here in the business of who's right or who's wrong. You're here to make money, and you will not make money if you add on your positions, and you will not losing positions, and you will not make money if you predict the tops and the bottom. Let the market do that for you. ETH, same concept. We will wait for the market to give us a sell setup, for it to come down here, and if it breaks the stop, we are continuing this move. On the higher time frame, we are in a correction. Different types of corrections. Do you know which one it's playing? Yes, the last leg it will show you. We are not in the last leg. XRP, I stopped updating this pair, but we're looking for the buy. Same concept. Watch BTC. We're looking for the buy. Maybe at the end of this. Wait for your confirmation. If you want me to cover any pair, okay, please post it in the chat. More than happy to check it out and look at it. We move towards the indices. S&P, we're looking to break the top. We might have one more down and continuation of the uptrend, and this might continue from here. Okay, if you are not a buy from here, that's not the place. Wait for it to break, come back, retest, or have a setup for you to continue the move. But keep in mind, there is a probability that this can come for the following and continue up here. So take into consideration this move and the rest of the pairs and BTC. The market is all attached together. So yeah, FTSE, we're looking at continuation for the up move. This, it doesn't look complete to me. I would wait better if hopefully we will have a drop till around these areas. Exactly, Daniel, exactly. On the dollar, we were reaching there. I will explain more where we are in the chart. Okay, so this can do the following too. Okay, am I interested to sell it? No, I'm not interested to sell. Okay, is it possible on lower time frame to sell if you are day trading? Yes, it is possible. Okay, but am I interested? For me, I don't trade this one. So I'm just giving my own views, opinion about this. Okay, if we see, I have guys that trade this. If we see the following, it is a good buy. Buy it from around these areas. That's what I would look for. But from here to buy, we're in the middle. It's not wise. The XY, that's the key. That's what you need to understand in the market, indices and the DXY. Okay, we're looking for this move. This move might not happen. Okay, because there's a pattern that's been followed everywhere in this move. Okay, it's some kind of an impulsive and it drops, impulsive and it goes up, impulsive and it goes up, and it changed direction. Okay, we're calling it the market mutation because of COVID. So so we're calling it COVID fractal. So this might play out, right, as a COVID fractal. This can continue from here. Are we gonna sell it? Oh, yeah, of course we're gonna sell it, but when we wait, there's a way to look for confirmation. I don't want to sell from here. Okay, I will wait for the price to start and then go lower time frame and I will sell it. And there is a possibility that this can do that to complete this setup and this move, where this whole thing is completed, and then we'll start the correction, probably something like this or deeper. Can we know that from now? No, we cannot know that. We move with the waves. We let the market tell us. So these are the two scenarios. We're willing to buy and we're willing to sell at the same time. We wait for confirmation. Basically, my guys, in the chat, Mondays, there's no one. Nobody is in the chat. Tuesday, you start seeing the guys popping out, okay, starting to analyze the market. And basically, the busiest time is Wednesday and Thursdays. That's where the money is made. That's where the market makers will show you exactly what's going on, their own hands. The trap days would have passed. We call them trap days, okay, and it will be more clearer, more easier for you guys to know which move it is, which liquidity they're targeting. Okay, if you don't know what's liquidity, stop trading, guys. Okay, because that's the whole market. They target liquidity. If you don't know how to identify theta, yes, of course, I have it on one of my guys invested in it for a while. Anyways, euro is weak. After it broke this structure, we indicated in our chart that the euro is weak. Look for any sell setup. Okay, this can come up here, continue one more and reverse, same thing as the DXY. This reversal can be a correction and continuation of the down move, and it can be a change of trend and continuation of the up move. For the time being, I'm looking for this. There's a way to invalidate this. If it breaks it, we will continue heading up. Same thing as the DXY is the inverse. Pound. Okay, let me show you this. You see this move here? Let me label it for you guys. I usually don't do these online. But you guys should that's a complete correction, and the direction is this. We're gonna have something like this and then a pump. Now, as we say, we don't tell the market what to do. This is a high probability. Not a lot of people are capable of saying that. Okay, that's what we do in our chat. Now, as you can see, I placed a direction for one more, which is, we call it induction for the sellers. Same thing for the DXY, induction for the buys. We might have this and then reverse. Does it mean it broke structure? No, as long as it doesn't close underneath here, the structure is intact and we're good to go. Hopefully it made sense. UCAD, same thing as the DXY. We might have this and then continuation of the down move or a correction. And this can start a correction down here. But high probability is this coming up here and then a correction. This correction can break the slope, yes. Do we know how? Yes, the last leg. You will know if it's gonna break it or not. Do you need to catch the top? No, you don't need to catch the top. NU, as you've seen, we indicated the drop. And if somebody tells you that you don't know, yes, you know. You just need the confirmation, the know-how, the experience. And this experience is not built in 2 months or 3 months or 6 months. It's gonna take you years. For NU, this setup is also complete. We might have this as a fake out and continuation of the up move. Am I interested with this sell? No, I'm not interested in this sell. I'm interested to look for my buy. So when do I buy? Wednesday or Thursday. So you see why we wait till like Wednesday or Thursday for us to trade. Anyways, Aussie, same concept. Like the New Zealand, same concept. Fake out and reversal. Am I interested with this? No, I'm not interested with this. Silver. I was looking for liquidity grab and reversal, but one of my guys that took my course 2 years ago pointed out one point, that this can come down, which I have it on the higher time frame till the 19 area. Okay, and he is already in the sell. What do we do now? Do we look for our sell from right here, or do we look for the buy? That's exactly what you need to start asking yourself. What's next? What's going on? What's the high probability trade that I need to take? Am I in a position to open where it is now? Is it clear? That's the liquidity. It was broken and we are retesting the liquidity. Can this pump up? Yes, it can. So what's the problem? Can this continue from here? Oh, well, yes, it can. Of course it can. It's so beautiful to continue if this breaks from here. If this price breaks here on any pullback, I'm selling. You see, I did not catch the top, but these are tradable. I did not catch these ones. If I wanted to trade, I did not catch the top right here. Guaranteed long. That's it. I'm going all in, man. I will cover it. I will at the end. So wait for confirmation. If you need to go short, wait for this to come down here, okay? Or wait for correlation with the market. Look at gold. Gold has better views, okay? Gold, we're looking at this one. Hopefully it will give us something like this, and I'm interested to buy this. This can do something like this and continue. I will go back to crypto, guys. I know most of you love the crypto. Oil, we're looking at this one, okay? Correction. How far this correction can break this top. This trend is over, okay? This correction can break the top. Do we trade it? Yeah, if it's clear, if it gives us a good buy setup, why not? But keep in mind, we are in correction. This can stop around here and continue. So if you don't know how to switch your position, do not trade against it. USD yen, I'm looking for something like this and continuation for the up move, okay? If this comes back underneath here, we'll be looking for our sells. It's too long now. JJ, as I said earlier at the beginning, there is a sell setup here. Can you take it? Yes, you can take it, okay? Because this is a high probability trade. Does it mean this can continue? Yes, it can continue. The market can do whatever it wants, right? So, but this is a high probability trade for a continuation where this leg is a missing leg, and we're gonna have something like this. Can this break? That's why I said you can trade this and take partial around these areas. Can this go up? Yes, this is finished. We are in a correction. This might be part of one part of the correction. There's different types of corrections. One of them that I teach in my course is, I don't know if you guys heard about it. It's not running flat, it's running correction. A correction would move with the market, with the direction of the market, looking as 5 waves, but it is a correction. And that's where most traders lose their money. Anyways, so watch these. I might be a seller from here to grab liquidity down here. Possible, yeah, it can do it. We are in a correction. Corrections are ABCs and WXY, according to Elliott, if you want to label them like that. If you are interested in knowing how I look at the market and how accurate I get my analysis, I showed you at the beginning. Out of all the pairs, maybe 3 that were not clear, or they didn't go according to what I saw. If I can do it, why not you? Why do you need somebody to tell you do this, do that, do this, do that? That's what the course is. My guys, I don't tell them when to buy, when to buy, when to do this, when to it's their own strategy. They develop their own edge. I just assist them to develop that edge. Everybody is different. Yeah, we look at the market in the same way, but everybody is different. So yen, euro, yen, same thing, same concept. Okay, well, I'm looking for this to continue to the up move. This most likely is over. Okay, same thing for most of the yen pairs. We should continue heading up, but as I explained in here, right, this can it might. Who are we to decide not to? You just take a high probability trade. That's a high probability trade. Why? Hit me up in the chat. I'll explain to you why. What's a high probability trade? JCAD. This correction is over. I know we were talking in the chat that this can come up here and drop. That's exactly what we're looking. They will induce the sellers for continuation and they will pump it up. Same thing for JJ, same thing for GU. They will induce the sellers and then take it up. They need that liquidity. All right, so hopefully it was helpful. Thank you all for attending. And don't forget, if you are interested in learning our way, hit us up in the chat. Visit our website. Okay, we have a course on the 12th of April till the 23rd. Okay, it's 2 hours a day, 5 days a week for 10 days, and it's divided into 2 payments. Okay, don't forget to press the like and share so that our community will grow.